In the past week or so, you've most likely been hearing a lot of buzz around a few big names in Hollywood since the premiere of Investigation Discovery's latest docuseries, Quiet on Set: The Dark Side of Kids TV. The tell-all documentary shocked viewers with first-hand stories from cast members of some of Nickelodeon's biggest television shows, detailing the allegedly toxic and abusive environment that was cultivated behind the scenes by adults at the network, including Brian Peck, who served jail time for his sexual abuse of teen star Drake Bell, and Jason Handy, a studio personal assistant who was also incarcerated for allegedly kissing and sending lewd photos of himself to a 9-year-old girl who had a guest spot on one of these shows. Showrunner and producer Dan Schneider was a focal point of this docuseries, as many former child stars and adult co-workers discussed alleged racism, sexism, harassment, and verbal abuse from Mr. Schneider. Dan Schneider has often been described as Nickelodeon's golden boy, being behind some of the network's most successful live-action shows, a height of success which some of his former co-workers say enabled his bad behavior. Dan Schneider has since apologized, or at least expressed remorse for his behavior and the resulting on-set atmosphere from his productions in an interview with Boogie Wonderland, one of his former child actor ex-employees. But, is this apology enough? The online community apparently doesn't think so. So our team here at 60 Seconds reached out to Dan for an exclusive unscripted interview. Here's Chungi Khan with the result.
Good evening. I'm Chungi Khan, and this is 60 Seconds with an exclusive interview with Dan Schneider. Dan, how are you?
To be honest, I've been bad at Chungi. Ever since that documentary came out, people have been kinda rude to me.
Oh, how so?
Just this morning I was doing a photo shoot scouting young talent for my new show, and a mother with 3 kids called me a pervert for no reason. So I stopped snapping pictures and rode the bus quietly the rest of the way here.
Okay.
It's called Littlefoot, you know, like Bigfoot, but it's a kid walking around in bare feet, smashing grapes in their toes and just getting dirty, you know, like kids like to do.
You've been accused of cultivating a toxic work environment for minors and adults, promoting racism and sexism in the workplace. Do you care to elaborate on this?
Sexism and racism? I've never heard of those 2 religions. But I do know Jesus was a white male.
Furthermore, could you enlighten us on the harassment and verbal abuse claims, and also the inappropriate massage requests?
Look, I'm a television producer and director. And sometimes you gotta put pressure on the talent. If that means yelling at them kids, cause we've been shooting the same scene a dozen times, and that's the only thing that works, then that's the path I'll take. It's all professionalism. And I've already apologized for the massages, but no one wants to hear that. They just want to see me as some kind of diddler. I get cramps, bad, and can't function. And I would ask Ariana Grande to step on my grapes in high heels sometimes though. I do not regret that. Nothing like fresh squeezed grape juice on set.
And one personal question, Mr. Schneider. Why did you choose to wear a diaper to this interview?
Why did you choose to dress like Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat? Haha, waka waka, that's funny!
Mr. Schneider, some of your underage staffers in the past have complained of revealing wardrobe choices, including 2-piece bathing suits and revealingly tight spandex. Why would anyone allow this?
They didn't complain at the time. They should have said something then. And so many people had to approve these costumes. It's not like I'm there getting my jollies off from some kid showing some skin.
Okay, girls, you could come out now.
Wait, what? New talent? Hold on, let me get some pictures of your feet. I'm doing this new show.
And there you have it, the 60 Seconds exclusive interview with Dan Schneider. Kids show creep or a misunderstood movie maker? You be the judge. This is Chungi Khan with 60 Seconds, signing off. Mr. Drake Bell has recently come forward detailing to some extent the sexual abuse suffered at the hands of one of your former staffers, Mr. Brian Peck. Do you have anything to add to this?
Yeah, I'll never forget it. Poor little guy came to me in tears, telling me what happened, how he slept over at Brian's and woke up to pickles being shoved up his one after another until he was stuffed. So I stopped all Pickle Boy skits moving forward from that day.